The Haunting of Blackwood Manor. In the desolate countryside, shrouded by a thick blanket of fog, loomed Blackwood Manor. This was no ordinary haunted house. It was a place whispered about in fearful tones, a place where the living dared not tread. The tale began with the Blackwood family, a wealthy and enigmatic lineage known for their obsession with the occult. As the decades passed, their secrets grew darker, and the townspeople began to avoid them, fearing the sinister powers they wielded. One stormy night, a group of ghost hunters arrived at Blackwood Manor. Armed with cameras and an arsenal of equipment, they aimed to confront the supernatural. They had heard tales of apparitions and malevolent spirits that tormented the family. As they entered the mansion, an eerie silence hung in the air, as if the very walls held their breath. The hunters ventured deeper, their footsteps echoing in the dimly lit corridors. The atmosphere was oppressive, and the air was thick with an otherworldly chill. Suddenly, the hunters heard the faintest whisper, like a sibilant breath from an unseen spectre. It said, "You've awakened something you cannot fathom." The group turned, but no one was there. They nervously laughed off the encounter and pressed forward. As they reached the heart of the mansion, they found a chamber adorned with disturbing symbols and grotesque artwork. The walls seemed to weep, and the room pulsed with an unsettling energy. The hunters gathered their courage and began to recite an incantation they believed would reveal the spirits that dwelled there. The air grew colder, and shadows slithered along the floor, coalescing into sinister forms. The hunters' cameras captured twisted faces and elongated limbs that defied explanation. It was then that the walls began to bleed, oozing a dark, viscous liquid. The spirits, furious at being disturbed, closed in on the hunters. Their ghastly hands reached out, and the room echoed with anguished wails. Terrified, the hunters ran for their lives, but the doorway seemed to shift, leading them deeper into the mansion. Desperation overwhelmed them, and they turned to face the spirits. In that moment, the very essence of the house seemed to come alive. The spirits lunged, and darkness swallowed the hunters, their terrified screams forever silenced. To this day, Blackwood Manor remains a place of unspeakable horror, a cursed abode where the line between the living and the dead blurs into a nightmarish existence. It stands as a chilling reminder that some secrets should never be uncovered, and that some places are so haunted that even death itself dare not enter. I hope this story sent shivers down your spine. If you have any more requests or questions, feel free to ask.